GetResponse is the most comprehensive approach to email marketing and everything related to it that I've found any company does. And they have the most dedicated and awesome support teams available 24/7 to solve any problem you have. And they're also not expensive. It's like a win-win-win. So I really recommend it to a lot of my colleagues and friends. GetResponse is awesome. I've been around in this world for quite a long time, so I've tried a lot of different systems. And what I've come to the conclusion is you are the best. GetResponse is the best by far. I mean, you have all the abilities. This far are pretty much all the abilities Infusionsoft has, but much less complicated and much cheaper. You have all the functionality that I would want from, including landing pages and autoresponders and customer management. Like you do it all, and it's very affordable, and you have amazingly awesome tech support. Whenever I have any question, and at this point I have somebody else doing my stuff, but I tell them to call tech support if they're stuck, and there's always someone who knows what they're doing available 24/7. It doesn't get better than that. I work with private clients, I teach group programs, and what else would I say? I do events, do webinars. I do all the things to be an online entrepreneur. So why it was better than Infusionsoft. And when I first started out, I think I was using Constant Contact. So it couldn't do all the things I wanted it to do. So then I started looking for other things, and people were saying I should do Infusionsoft, and Infusionsoft made me droop just looking at it. It was so complicated and so expensive. And I had a virtual assistant, really more of an online business manager, who said GetResponse is the best. People don't know about them, but they're the best. They offer the best service. It's the cheapest. What you get is great. And I found out that's true. I mean, I love how flexible your email editor is and how I can do a lot of things that not all email editors can do. I love that you can set up autoresponders, although there's probably, maybe in the new editor, you've made that even more streamlined than it was before. I also appreciate that you can do a good amount of customer management. Like you can really see exactly what clicks they are. You can see, opens. You can see, the ability to really segment my list is super important. So I really appreciate that. I can be super dialed in. I can mail to one person. I can mail to whatever people on whatever groups I need, and then that's really important. I really appreciate that flexibility. So that would be a really important thing. I also appreciate that I can make beautiful emails, like you really have the functionality to make it beautiful. So that's important to me. The whole thing with landing pages and thank you pages, I know you're working on these things all the time, and I occasionally will put in requests for things like, could you have timers? And you don't have timers, and you do it. It's so awesome. I make a request for something, and lo and behold, in not that long, it shows up. Like that's really listening. Sure. I mean, being able to automate things is huge. For a long time before I could automate, like when someone would sign up for something, one of my lead magnets or whatever, I would, crazily enough, I would make, just try to remember to hand send this, like to each person who signed up. Ridiculous. And so when I discovered you could do autoresponders, I was like doing a happy dance. So I saved a huge amount of time and energy. One thing I also appreciate about you guys is that you really do listen. And that's also something I found really frustrating with other companies. They did not listen. They wouldn't even reply sometimes, or they'd say support, would get back to you, and they didn't. and you guys are available, like not even like I'll get back to you, but available all the time. And that is rare, as far as I can tell, in the online world, especially around marketing. So big kudos for that. That in itself is something that would keep me loyal forever.